We're all getting older. We certainly need places to live as we age, and we want to have someplace nice to live right here in West Bloomfield. One of those really nice places to live is the Avalon of Commerce Township. Joining us now is Morgan Schilling, Business Development Director at Grace Management. Good morning, Morgan. How you doing today?
Hey Dave, good morning.
Thank
I'm
you.
well, how are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us. What an important job you have helping seniors live, a very important part of their life in comfort and safety and right here in our own community. And it's a very big responsibility that I know you guys take very seriously.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So tell us about your facilities and what are seniors looking for when they're making a decision about a facility and a place to live after they move out of their home?
Yeah, so our communities, they are assisted living and memory care. And so with that, we have a lot of the adult children making those decisions. And so the important part of their decision making is making sure that, of course, the care is top notch, and making sure that their loved one is going to be safe where they're living, that they're going to be cared for, and just loved as if they were our own grandparent at that point. Um, Another important aspect is the amenities, making sure that their current lifestyle is mirrored to wherever they're going. So we try and make sure that their current lifestyle is a match, with what we give our residents on a day to day basis, provide our residents with. So, of course, dining is important, programming is important, and the way that we approach care is important as well. And then the third is making sure that we're an appropriate fit. So making sure that if their loved one has dementia, that we have availability in our memory care for them to live safely in a secured environment. If they need assistance with their activities of daily living, that's what our assisted living can do. So there's several aspects that go into looking for a community, and we can provide all of those for the residents of West Bloomfield and the greater Detroit area.
Well, Morgan, you're right. This is a family decision.
It
It
absolutely
involves
is.
usually the children of your residents, and they've got to come in and make sure that it's the right fit. I really like what you said a minute ago. Let's talk about all the amenities. What are the main amenities that people are looking for? You mentioned food. I bet that's right at the top of the list. But when you get beyond good food, what are the other things? What other amenities are people looking for?
So we find that our residents used to go out to the movies, and one of the amenities that we have is a movie theater. And so on the outside of our movie theater, it looks like an old fashioned movie theater that you would go to with a big Michigan sign up top. And so we have a movie theater. Religion is another important factor. And so we do have a chapel in our communities. And the chapel is designed for those who practice a faith of their choosing.
Sure.
And so they're able to utilize our chapel for whatever needs they may have. So, family events on holidays. At our Bloomfield property, we have weekly services that come in on Wednesdays. And so we have a chapel. We also have a salon. So it's important for the ladies to get their hair done. You always know when it's hair day.
I love it.
And we have a bistro. It's important that we protect their dignity, but they're able to still live their best life. So, socialization is important. So, we do have those common areas for that.
So you mentioned socialization. I hope I'm not asking an inappropriate question, but love is good at any age, and I imagine some relationships are built in your communities.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know, sometimes there's a term in the industry. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's appropriate or not either,
Well,
but we geriatric springer every once in a while because you just never know who's dating who. The ladies do like sometimes in some of our communities, there's more ladies than men, and so they line up for the men.
that's that's what
Yeah,
I've heard. That so
yeah,
no, it's a perfectly good thing to talk about because look, this is going to be a part of every one of our lives, and you mentioned all the amenities, the food, the movie theater, the religious opportunities. These are the going to the salon. These are all things that we prefer not to lose, right? When we
yeah,
need to move into an assisted living facility, and maybe one of the most important things is to continue to socialize. So
yeah.
I love it. You're doing good work. If people are interested in learning more about your facility and just any other information that they might find handy, how would they get a hold of you?
So they can visit our website. We actually have 3 locations in the Metro Detroit area. So if you go to www.gracemanagement.com, you can look up the 3 Avalon communities in Michigan. And you can also call any of our communities. So the phone number will be listed on the
All right,
website.
there it is, Morgan. We
There
gotta
you
go.
go.
We gotta go. It's right.
Gracemanagement.com.
It's
Yep.
right. It's right there on our homepage and on the screen. We got to go. Thank you so much for being with us. Thanks for the great work you're doing. And
You're
thank you
welcome.
for watching The Splash today. Have a terrific day. Tyler will be up next. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:30.